Well, hello everyone, it's me, Smooth Brain, here with another video for you, and today I have one of my favorite eyeshadow companies. They make other things as well, which I'll talk about in the video, but they are Fantasy Cosmetica. And first of all, they had a sale on this Warlock palette, so I went ahead and picked that up, and it's very pretty. Let's remove this little plastic dot that protects the shimmer. And look at these colors. This would make a great fall palette. It's got some really nice jewel tones in there, as well as a grungy green, some golds and shimmers. We'll do some kind of short with that one. And then I picked up their newest thing, which is a collaboration between Batty and Fantasy Cosmetica. And her real name is Betty Jean, and she wrote a little note on this card. It says, "Hi friends, I'm so honored to have partnered up with Fantasy Cosmetica to create the witchy palette of my dreams. Thank you so much for being a part of this journey and supporting us. I truly wouldn't be here without you. I hope you have so much fun creating spellbinding and enchanting looks. Can't wait to see your artistry. Signed, Betty Jean." And this is the palette. It's called Fantasy Cosmetica by Batty Bean. It's the Witch's Familiar, which is this cute little black cat. And I used to have a black cat when I was in college and grad school, and I loved that cat so much. He was the best cat ever. He was a little crazy, but he was very dog-like. He would follow me around and come when you called his name, and he was just an awesome cat. He liked to bring home presents. It was very fun. So look at the color story on this. It's very Halloween-y, very witchy. You know I love spooky season, and I'm all about this palette. So we're gonna swatch this out and play with it. But just to let you know, I got two lipsticks by Fantasy Cosmetica as well. And they're from the Lost Library. The first one is called Forgotten. It comes in a little box. And then it has this beautiful component. It's like a lightweight plastic, but it does have that magnetic lock. And the first color is this beautiful gray. So let's swatch that. It's like a greenish gray almost. Would go really well with that Singe palette I reviewed today. Let's see, the next one is called Secret Tunnel, Secret. I have a secret. I'm sorry, I'm being so weird today. But that color is a very beautiful red. So let's swatch that out. And there you have the greenish gray and the red Secret. So we'll put them on as well. I will put on some blush and other things later, but let's go ahead and get a good swatch of this palette. And I'm going to swatch it going across like this because it opens up like a cute little book. And so we have to read from left to right. I'm not from Asia, so I don't read right to left or back to front. We read left to right and front to back. Culture. It's so cool. Okay, the first color is called Potion. It's a beautiful tealy green, like a dark seafoam almost. Then we have Moonlight, which is a lovely, like light turquoise shimmer. We have Feline, which is a dark navy blue. And we have Hex, which is a sparkly pink. The pink has like maybe a little bit of purple reflect to it as well. Ooh, their mattes are very buttery, very pigmented. I feel like a broken record, but I tend to stick with the brands I know have really good formulas. So therefore, I'm always picking ones that have great mattes and really nice shimmer. So The next color is called, wow, that dark blue is dark. Let me try and get that off my finger here. I'll go to the next 4 colors. There's 12 colors in this. 6 shimmers and 6 mattes. So the next color is like a darker lilac called, wait, I can't read it. I have to get out my handy dandy cauldron. So it's a darker lilac called cauldron. Then there's like a medium purpley on the red purple side called oracle. A shimmery purple called herbs, however you want to say it. And then a dark purple called coven. These are the purples you are looking for. Look at them. Yeah, I'm in a lately I've been in this really weird mood. A few friends of mine and I have been watching movies together, and we watched The Empty Man last night, and man, that movie is creepy as. And I was looking at this guy in the movie and I said, hey, that looks like Aaron Paul, the actor from Breaking Bad. And they're like, that's not Aaron Paul. I'm like, are you sure? So I looked him up, and the actor's name of all things is Aaron Poole. And he looks like Aaron Paul. I'm like, now he didn't plan that at all, right? Okay, so then we have the colors Altar. Ooh, spooky demon altar. That's a multichrome. That's got purple and green and gold. Oh, wow. There's a bright red called Tarot. There is a shimmery red called Spells. And then there is the last color, which looks like a burnt bricky red, which is called Chant. Chant. Look at those colors. Very nice. Ooh, I like that red. It's almost a cherry red, the color Tarot. And then the brick red is really like almost bloody looking. So let's look at this. By the way, The Empty Man's a really good movie. If you haven't seen it, let's check this out. Look at those colors. So pretty. So there's some really light, shimmery, sparkly ones, and then there's some deeper, like, deep ones with some really nice flips on them. So we will be playing. So I think I'm going to do 2 looks with this palette because I have the time and I'd really like to play with it. So I'm going to zoom on in. And we will play with the palette. Okay, I think what I'm going to do first is a red look because I just really want to dip into these crazy reds. And I'm going to go in just with a big fluffy 16 brush by Refer. And I'm going to start with the color Cauldron, which is that lilac color. And I'm just going to put that in the crease. I mean, you can't beat that. It's really pretty color. And then we're going to take an E03 brush from Singe Beauty and put that into that deep red called Tarot. And what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to put that in the inner and outer corner. That's very pigmented. You don't need a lot. Make sure to get near the base of your eye. And then just take it and blend and blend. I'm even going to put the red in the inner corner, because I'm just going to try some things this time. And then with an even smaller brush, this looks like a Sigma by Samantha brush, and we're going to go into the color Chant and put that right in the outer corner to deepen things up. Deep, deep, deep. Yes, it's got a lot of brown in this red that makes it look like blood. My dog is scratching at something. I don't know what, but she's being a little crazy, so we'll just let her do her thing. I think you know what I think she's doing? She's burying her treat. She likes to bury things in either the cushions or the covers, and yeah, she just goes a little crazy with that. So then what I think I'm going to do is put spells. Let me go get a glitter primer and try that. Okay, so I have some NYX glitter glue, and I'm going to put that on the inner part of my eye, and that's the only place I'm going to put it. Put it on this side a little bit too. And I probably put too much, to be honest, but we'll just blend it out. I have lots of folds and creases in my eyes because I am 57 years old. And I think what I'm going to do is put Spells, which is this red here. Oh, look at that. Right in the middle, we're doing a halo eye. And that's really pretty. And then to finish that off, I'm going to take the color Hex, which is the pink, and just plop that right in the middle. Just smooth it with your finger, and it'll all smooth out. I mean, that's really pretty, right? I like that color. Let's do, I don't like the red in my inner corner though, so I am going to take that out, I think, a little bit. And what I can do is maybe put some, I'm going to cover it up with some concealer. And then we'll put some of this Moonlight in the inner corner. That's too much, but we will deal with it. Okay. That's a little better. Yeah, that red's really pigmented, so be careful with it. I'm going to take this like light aquamarine called Moonlight and just plop that right here. Ooh, that makes it super crazy. Check that out. Okay, for the other eye, what do we want to do? I think I'm going to start with the color Potion, which is this like dark seafoam color, and put that all along my lower lid. I'm gonna go a little crazy here, guys, so just bear with me. Lower lid, medium teal. This is like an opportunity for me to just play and be creative. I know I'm not the most creative person in the world, but It gives me an outlet for creativity. What do you guys do? I also crochet, which I love doing. I am going to take the dark deep blue color and I'm going to actually put it in the crease and see how that works. We'll just play with it. Ooh, look how it blends out. It's really pretty. Blend it out. Blend, 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 blend. And I still have some red on this brush from when I was doing the red eye, so it's kind of going from blue to purple, which is kind of cool. I'm going to take a big fluffy brush and just clean it off on my brush cleaner and just blend a lot now. So this palette, the only thing I have a complaint about is the lightest color is that lilac color, and it's not really light enough to blend things out completely. So you do have to just blend out to nothing if you want to blend. I'm just going to keep blending for a little bit, and then I'm going to take this color Ritual, which looks like a green with like, this is the multi-chrome, so I'm going to put that right across here. That is pretty. And I'm just going to put it all the way across so you can see the flip, because it's going to go from green to purple. I mean, look at that. That's really lovely. I am going to take a very small pencil brush. Actually, I'm going to take this little liner brush and I'm going to use the dark purple to make a line across my lashes. That's very witchy. I mean, look at that. It's very witchy. And I'm also going to do a similar line across my lashes down here. I have a little spot here that it doesn't want to go into. That is not the palette's fault. That is my wrinkle. But we'll do the best we can. And I think I'm going to do like even more purple here. All the way into the corner here. And kind of make it a little V here in this corner. But yeah, that's pretty. I feel like this side is just not the thing. So let me just try and fix this a little bit. And then we will put on some mascara. That's a little better. And I'm going to put just a little bit with a pencil brush of the spells down underneath here to match what's up above. That goes on really nicely. And a little bit of the pink. Yeah, that looks a little better. What do you think? All right, let's put on some lipstick, but I need a lip liner because this red is going to get everywhere. Okay, I have this unearthly lip pencil called Carnage, and you can see the color is there. So we will use that. Where is my mirror? We will use that to line our lips. I love Unearthly's lip liners. They go on really smooth. And then we're going to use that red lipstick. Is this it? Or is this the gray? That's the gray. This is so bright red. That looks pretty. And let's use a little bit of the gray right in the middle. Yeah, that darkened it up nicely. Okay, I am going to go put on some blush, and then I will come back with the final look. I think you guys are gonna love how it looks with mascara on and everything. So let's go do that, and I'll be right back. So here's the final look. What do you guys think? Here's the red side. And here's the purple side. Do I look spooky? Let me zoom out a little bit and I'll tell you about everything else on my face. So I did use some Conjuring powder. This setting powder, I am starting to really like this. It's like a putty, and once you swipe it on, it gives you that really matte look, which I think goes really good for a ghouly look. I also used Juvia's Place blush called Bella. I'm assuming that's what it's called. It's an Afrique blush. It's very pretty. It's like a orangey red. And then for highlighter, I use the Unearthly Cosmetics Ghoul Light highlighter palette. And I use the purple one this time. Very nice. They don't sell this anymore, but her highlighters are really good. I like everything from Unearthly. So about this palette, I think it's great. I think the looks I made, I'm really happy with. The quality of the eyeshadows is really nice, but I don't see myself using this far beyond Halloween just because it's so dark. And for me, I'm not a goth girl. I like to pretend I am, but I'm not. And the lightest color in this palette is this little purple one here. So you'd have to either blend out with that or bring something in from another palette, which I don't mind doing. But yeah, I think, you know, everything's on sale right now at the Fantasy Cosmetica website. Go show Batty Bean some love. I have her other palettes too, and maybe I'll do a Throwback Thursday where I look at some old palettes for Halloween and see what we can do with those Halloween palettes. I have so many palettes right now, though. We'll have to see if I can get to it this month. I hope I can. And remember, don't be sad. Be happy and leave a like and subscribe. I'm really trying to grow my channel. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye!